Hey, and welcome to Off Balance with me, Arish Shah. This is the podcast where I take you through bite-sized chunks of knowledge that I've learned over the last 20 years operating as a CEO and CFO. You ready? Let's get to it. Pay attention to where cash is leaking. So this is a bit of a mundane one, folks. And look, ultimately, I am a CFO. I've got to talk about the nitty-gritty every now and again. But one of the things that lots of early stage businesses and founders neglect to do is to check where they're spending money. And what ends up happening is that you see a lot of cash leaking out of the business, which didn't need to. So I'll give you a few examples of this. Back in the day when I was running a manufacturing op, we used to have what are called ghost employees. So that's where people are clocking in and out using another employee's time card or someone who'd potentially left. And because someone might not have been checking the payroll in any detail, that cash was sort of leaking out the door. Now, we instigated some controls to make sure that that couldn't happen, but we know lots of businesses where that was happening on a regular basis. The second really obvious one, especially in today's day and age, is if your business is using any kind of SaaS tool, so that might be something that helps you with your spend management, it may be something to help with your task management, your to-do list, or even a piece of kit like Notion where you are recording your notes or creating a wiki for your business. Often what happens is employees will start using a product and they'll pay for it and they'll be really enthusiastic. But after a while, you tend to find that they drop off. I've seen this in a business where they've been spending a large amount, close on £250,000 a year on a tool called Monday.com, which is a task management sort of tool, but haven't really understood whether or not their staff are truly using that. So you've really got to look at every single line in your business, every single line on your P&L to figure out where there is cash that is leaking out without you noticing it, because all those little amounts definitely add up. So pay attention to where the cash is leaking, look after your pennies, and the pounds will look after themselves. There we go. Hit me up in my DMs on LinkedIn or Twitter if you've got any questions. Otherwise, let's get back to building.